wow, service or no deal. Now, when I say wow, my kids laugh at me because I pronounce wow. They say it sounds like a we, and I'm saying wow. So if you're laughing listening to the word wow, WOW, however you pronounce it, wow service is a critical component of success in sales. We say overpromise and overdeliver. Wow is when you do something differently where a client becomes a raving fan. A client says, wow, you took care of me. Wow, I didn't realize that. Wow, I'm happy you told me about it. Wow, you would do that for me. Wow. That's what wow service is all about. Creating that, imagine going to Disney and the kids have their eyes light up because they're like, wow, mom, wow, dad, wow, this, wow, that. That's the kind of service we are talking about. So years ago, we had a billboard, and our slogan on the billboard was "We wow you." So we as a we and wow as we's, but laughter aside, "We wow you" was the slogan on the billboard. That word was not used as much at that point. My kids were young and they would laugh at me. And I remember, I think my daughter said at that point, Dad, what is we wow you? And but if you look at the word wow today, that has become a common marketing word. It's a failure word if you put a slogan of we wow you, but your service is horrible. Wow means, wow is a commitment. It's a commitment to a client, to a consumer, saying we will do everything in our possible mode of operation to have you as a raving fan, to do things that others will refuse to do, to put your interest over ours at all times. Wow comes in many different forms. Putting clients first and making sure they are seeing what you are doing for them when they're watching and when they're not watching. Very critical components of wow. Wow is not something you do in front of people. Wow is what you do also behind them, putting them first at all given times. So at On Track Realty, I think we still have that toll-free number. I don't know if we have it anymore or not, but we had the number 877-WOW-U. But toll-free numbers have gone today, so nobody uses toll-free numbers. So I'm not sure if we had disconnected or we still have it. Try it. Call us one day at 877-WOW-U. I am not sure if the number is still operational. We might have canceled it not too long ago because nobody calls 800 anymore. But if it is, you'll see that even in our phone number, we wanted that. But that's a thing we talk about our annual meetings or regular meetings. We talk about putting people first. There is a difference between success and phenomenal success. Phenomenal success does not come from doing things ordinarily. It comes from doing things extraordinary. But many times that integrity is very hard to see because a salesperson in front of you can fake it. But a good salesperson, a real salesperson, a real good salesperson is thinking of your interest behind the scenes also, is guiding you to make sure you are the raving fan. Now, we do it for selfish reasons also, because when you're a raving fan, you'll tell 10 other people about us. You become our referral source. Why would we not treat you right so that you can become our referral source for us? So are we selfish? And the answer is absolutely. But do you care about that? You care that did we take care of you? Right. And our promise is we will not do it any other way. Honesty, integrity, always. We've been doing. On Track Realty was formed in 1994 and with one commitment: honesty, integrity, clients first. In our mission statement, creating raving fans was one of the components. And we have done that. We have tried every single time. Have we succeeded every single time? And probably the answer is not. I remember there was a time when I was representing a client of mine who was 80 years old, 80. Older man, John, I was representing his home. Another agent brought a home, buyers to the home. I was representing my seller client. The agent was representing the buyer client. At the closing, the buyer wanted buyer wanted extra credit for the home for whatever reason. It was a roof issue or whatever. The home was sold as is. There was no leak in the roof, but all of a sudden the buyer felt at the closing that they want that credit. Now, my seller was 80 years old and he wanted to sell the home and move on, but it became a principal issue and we said, nope, we're not going to issue any credit at all for this. There is no reason for credit at all. So I fought for my client and the buyer saw me fighting for my client. Now, my goal is my client, and that's what we were doing. This buyer eventually started saying how bad we were and how we didn't represent, but we were not representing them. We were representing our client. There was no issue with the roof at all, but it was being made because they thought, well, the seller is cornered at this point, and that was not the right thing to do. We did not let that happen. I could have made it easy and let my client pay that money, and they would have probably put that credit out, but the answer was no. Client first. And that's what we did. So were we wrong? And the answer is no. Did somebody start spreading the wrong name for us, saying, oh, these people didn't do right for me? My job was my seller client, and there was nothing wrong with the roof at all. But they wanted extra money because I think it was an older roof, and this may need money, and may is not a reason at all. So in any case, the bottom line is, Raving Fans, you create by serving the client's will. That's legal responsibility. It must be done legally. Your goal is not to worry about, oh, this client is going to be gone and I will have this new potential referral. Answer is no. Now, when you're disclosed dual agents, it becomes different, a different topic. We'll talk about it one other day. Then you become neutral at that point, so the hands get tied slightly. But people first, wow service, making sure you are serving them with absolute honesty and integrity. That's what wow is. And doing things the way others will not do. Going out for them the way the others will not. That's what Raving Fan service is all about. Give us a call, experience the difference, 732-494-2211, residential, commercial. We are here for you. Bye. Thank you.